A firewall is a system designed to prevent unauthorized access to or from a private network. You can implement a firewall in either hardware or software, or a combination of both. Firewalls prevent unauthorized internet users from accessing private networks connected to the internet, especially intranets. All messages entering or leaving the intranet, example the local network to which you are connected, must pass through the firewall, which examines each message and blocks those that do not meet the specified criteria. In protecting private information, a firewall is considered a first line of defense. Firewalls are generally designed to protect network traffic and connections, and therefore do not attempt to authenticate individual users when determining who can access a particular computer or network.
Spyware is a type of malware that is used to spy on other computers and gain unauthorized access to data without the user's consent. Anti-spyware are programs that prevent spyware. Anti-spyware programs monitor incoming data, for example from emails, websites, and downloads. Anti-spyware programs come with a database of up-to-date spyware codes. When the data is received, anti-spyware scans the code of files and compares it to the database of known spyware code. If spyware is detected, the file is disabled and the user is alerted. This is why it's important to regularly update your anti-spyware programs to have the latest databases.
Antivirus. Antiviruses are softwares that are used to detect viruses and limit their damage by removing them. A typical antivirus conducts regular scans on your device and also checks every file before opening them. This is to prevent computers from crashing and becoming unresponsive. Heuristic antivirus detections are methods that antiviruses use in order to prevent malware. Such methods include sandbox testing, file analysis, and generic signature detection. Sandbox testing, also known as file emulation, is basically when file emulation allows the file to run in a controlled virtual system to see what it does. A good way to think of this is as watching the virus in a sterile testing room with a two-way mirror. If the file acts like a virus, it deems the virus. This is an effective way as it does not harm your computer. The second method is file analysis. Think of this method as the suspected file having to go through an airport security. The file analysis involves the software taking an in-depth look at the file and trying to determine its intent, destination, and purpose. The file has instructions to delete certain files and should be considered as a virus, if it is. The third method is called generic signature detection. This technique is particularly designed to locate variations of viruses. Several viruses are recreated and make themselves known by a variety of names, but essentially come from the same family. Genetic detection uses previous antivirus definitions to locate these similar cousins, even if they use slightly different name or include some unusual characters. The best way to illustrate this idea is with identical twins. They may have some different fingerprints, but their DNA is identical. There are some advantages and disadvantages of heuristic detection. One of which, heuristic detection is an effective way to locate unknown threats for the most up-to-date real-time protection. However, this can slow down your computer, but it's always advisable to use this.